Hi guys. I thought I would record my training session today because I don't really want to do it at all. I've been talking for a long time, or maybe I haven't even been talking about it, but I've been telling myself for a long time that I want to get really good at snatching a kettlebell. And I would like to take a certification coming up here, the RKC. I'm an HKC, and the RKC is kind of like the next level up. And so I would like to take a certification here within the next year. And then part of that certification is to successfully complete that certification or to pass and to be an RKC instructor. I have to pass a snatch test. That's what she said. But anyway, the snatch test is basically snatching a kettlebell 100 times in 5 minutes. And there's pretty specific requirements on form and things like that, and about the size of the kettlebell. And basically there's two different kettlebells that women can use. If you're like under 130 or 150 pounds, I think you can use a 12 kilo bell, which is 26 pounds. And if you're 130 pounds or over, or 150 or and over, whatever that is, or whatever the weight limit is, you have to snatch a 16 kilo bell, which is 35 pounds. And so the 16 kilo is the bell that is my requirement. I have to use that bell to pass the snatch test. And I don't snatch a lot with the 16 kilo bell. And what I've been trying to do is work on my one-handed, two-handed swings and endurance of those swings. Typically, in the past, I've swung for like 5, 10, 15 reps, like multiple sets of that, but I don't go for 5 minutes by any means. And so I don't have a lot of endurance like that with kettlebell skills. I love strength of kettlebells, so I generally practice some strength stuff, and then some of that endurance stuff or longer sets gets lost in the mix for me. So I thought that it would be cool to train with you or show you my training today. And so earlier this week I did a longer kettlebell session, mostly two-handed swing session. I did some one-hand swings in there. So that was good, and I used my normal kettlebell size. I actually, for those, I generally use like a 20 kilo kettlebell, which is 44 pounds. And so today I'm going to work on density sets. So I'm going to start, this is the first time that I've done this. I'm going to use my snatch bell, my 16 kilogram bell, my 35 pound bell. And I'm going to do 4 snatches on the left and then 4 on the right. And I'm going to do those every minute on the minute. Okay? So for like 15 to 16 minutes. And what I'll do gradually over time then is maybe after like 2 sessions like this, I'll do 5 on the left, 5 on the right on the minute, then 6 on the left, 6 on the right, and slowly build up my rep capacity and my work capacity that way. It's manageable. It's not so overwhelming. You don't feel like you have to like go balls to the walls out of the gate right off the bat. And I'm not in any hurry to do this. I probably have about 9 months to a year before I actually have to test this. So that's a good way for me to build up a base without overwhelming myself. Okay? So I would rather get a root canal today than do this training. So I thought it would be cool to video it, because at least you see that everybody doesn't like to exercise all the time. Even if they love exercise, sometimes you just don't freaking want to. And today is one of those days for me, and I'm actually kind of pissy about it. So here is what a normal training session looks like when I feel a little bit pissy. I'll probably stop and talk to you after my snatch reps and before I have to keep going, okay? So 4 snatches on the left, 4 on the right, every minute on the minute for 15 to 16 minutes, okay? So welcome to the struggle bus, guys. Let's go. All right, so I have about 25 seconds left before I have to go again. And I can tell you already, that bell is damn heavy, and I still don't want to be doing this, but I'm doing it. Okay? This blows. Let her rip. If I don't train and video it with you, it's probably never gonna happen. So you're kind of like my little accountability right now. Get ready for a 16-minute long boring YouTube video, guys. Here we go, third set. So I generally start with a one-handed swing right off the bat, just to get my pattern going and remind me what it feels like to swing. And that helps me use my hips to drive that bell up for the snatch, okay? That's why I start with a one-hander versus a snatch right off the bat. Okay, here we go. I think this is number 4. What are we, like a quarter of the way done with this workout? Woo! Who loves snatch practice on a Friday afternoon? That's what she said. I'd rather be cleaning the cat litter box with my toothbrush than doing this right now. Not gonna lie. I'll talk about this in the next set. I gotta go in 10 seconds, okay? I'll talk a little bit about shoulder stability. Next set. 3, 2, 4, and 4. Shoulder stability. To be able to get to the snatch, or to perform a snatch, I think it's important, you gotta be comfortable moving weight overhead, because you have to essentially catch that weight above head. Things like overhead walks, the kettlebell, where you're nice and locked down with your posture. Good stuff. Turkish get-ups. Good stuff, okay? Any sort of conditioning, because your heart rate is jacked up when you're doing this, is beneficial. Okay, snatches are not easy. For me, snatches with a 35-pound kettlebell, oh, you guys, yikes. All right, I just swing a couple times swing, not a snatch, to get that pattern down, to get that power going. That bell is getting very heavy for me, so I'm gonna drop to one side ups, okay? So now we got a 30-pound bell to finish this workout. 3, 2, this feels like a paperweight, guys. It's only 5 pounds difference. 2. Use my knees on that one, not good. 25 seconds left. I have no idea how many more. I think I have like 7 of these left to go. Okay? So this is what it looks like when you are struggling through stuff and don't freaking want to and rather whine about it than get it done. Party pooper. Right here. 5 seconds left. 4 and 4. Switch to a 14-kilo bell. 2. 50 attitude anymore because we're probably nearing that halfway point or the end. Get a little closer to the end, okay? So next time you find yourself getting pissy about having to do a workout, everybody gets pissy about having to do a workout. Sometimes you just don't want to. Everybody has those days, it's normal. Some people make it more extreme than everybody else, okay? A lot, guys, in my workouts. I really don't. I do a lot of two-handed swings, not in high rep sets though. I do a lot of one-handed swings and transfer swings. So this is like working on skill work for me too. I don't, like snatching is kind of a new ball game. I can do it. I wouldn't say that I can do it well. It's just like practice and building my endurance all in one swoop, okay? Me building out my endurance in sets of 4 per side and then moving to 5 and 6 and all that kind of stuff down the road is no different than a runner walking for like 30 seconds and running for 20 or 30 seconds and then increasing their running to 40 and then 50. It's the same concept. Building, it's just a different instrument, different exercise, okay? Snatching versus running. I wouldn't say it feels any different on your heart though. It's still a beast on your heart, okay? Get your heart rate up quick, and it stays up. I think I have 3 more sets of this business to do. 12 total reps per arm. I'm going to do that. Normally by this stage of the game, I would say, screw it, shut my timer off, and just do 12 reps per arm and be done. But I would probably slap them out. So today's not that day. We're gonna be disciplined and wait for the minute buzzer and do 4 per side, okay? I'm feeling not quite so pissy anymore about having to do this, so that's good. That's progress. And if you can hear my breathing, it's really not grunting, it's forceful power breathing. I'm trying to do a big lockout on my hips and exhale at the same time. And that powerful lockout gets that bell up. I'm not pulling this bell up with my arms by any means, but my shoulder still has to be able to catch a bell here and stay stable. I can't be wobbling around. That would be waiting for my shoulder to blow out of its socket, right? That's an injury. So it's really intentional, okay? Okay, here we go. Tell my hands are sweaty. Time to chalk up. I'll be right back. Need some chalk. All right. I think I got last 2. I don't know. I'm losing count. I'm gonna say I got 2 more sets. Okay, I'm pretty sure. I might have done an extra one, but that won't kill me either. So here we go. 4 and 4. Alright, so a lot of people snatching, guys, think that it's a big overarched swing, and you catch it here, and then it comes down and bangs on your forearms. Not the case at all. So the snatch, you gotta like swing it, like you're gonna do a one-handed swing up, and then you get it a little higher, and it's almost like you got a straight arm, but it's almost like you punch through, and it just kind of floats around, and you lock out at the top. So it's never, ever, ever a big bell banging on your forearm. That's not what we're after. That's just painful. Last set, okay? It's a big punch through just like that, okay? Still isn't the most awesome snatch rep in the world, but I am by no means getting bruises on my forearms. I'm not banging on anything with my forearms with the bell at all, okay? So I want to be pretty clear about that. Last one. Boom. Done. Accountability works. Apparently taping your videos or videotaping your training sessions when you don't freaking feel like it does a trick, okay? So that's my snatch training for today. I'll probably be back videotaping this stuff because high volume stuff where I'm working in disciplined 1 minute long sets does not work with my brain. I get a little antsy and I want to quit or cheat and do my reps early and get them all jammed in. So that's not the purpose of this training though. The training is to very systematically add reps over time into that same minute long set, okay? So there you have it. I'm glad it's over. I was not excited about doing this one. I never am. So you'll probably be getting more video blogs of this nature in the future because, you know what, I can't lie to you. If I'm videotaping it, you'll be able to see if I get them done or not. So there you have it. Have a fantastic day, folks. Check you guys later. Bye-bye.